Feminine energy is a luxury that you cannot afford to experience if you do not cultivate your masculine energy. Survival mode doesn't just talk about your inability to pay your bills or your inability to put a roof over your head. Survival mode also looks like you living a very chaotic life because you're too much in your feminine and you have no masculine structure. Feminine energy, your feminine essence, thrives in masculine structure. When you do not cultivate a strong sense of masculine energy within yourself, this is a little bit difficult to comprehend for women who have been brainwashed to believe it's soft girl life, soft girl life, soft girl life. You don't get to experience the luxury of soft girl life until you cultivate your internal masculine energy. What a lot of feminine women don't know is that you don't get to experience the beauty, the essence of your feminine nature until you cultivate a strong masculine structure, a strong masculine container within yourself. Hi guys, it's Nija. Welcome back to my channel. I help awakened women create their dream life through manifestation and mindset. Today I want to talk about something that I feel like affects most women nowadays, and so I think it'll be very relevant. We actually had this conversation in my private community, Dream Life Academy. So for those of you guys who are looking for a sacred community of awakened women who are on a mission to create their dream life, make sure you check out our private group. The link is down below. We stumbled upon this topic: survival mode is killing your feminine essence. A lot of women feel as if they have to take on the masculine role. A lot of women don't get to experience their feminine energy because they are struggling in life. They are struggling financially, they're struggling mentally, they're struggling emotionally. And when all of these things are bogging you down and weighing you down, you do not get to experience the full essence of your feminine play. I recently made a video talking about how to make money using your feminine play, and I received a message that said, what if you don't know what your feminine play is, or what if you don't know how to experience your feminine play because you've been in survival mode for so long? So I want to talk about this. When we are in survival mode, this is an issue with our root chakra. Our root chakra has to deal with our ability to feel safe, to feel secure, to have our basic needs met, like food, water, shelter, clothing. Okay, this is everything to do with the root chakra. When the root chakra is out of balance, you feel afraid. You feel like you're living in scarcity. You do not feel safe. You feel like the world is an unsafe place. You feel like your environment, you can't get comfortable or feel at peace in it. These are all issues to do with the root chakra. This also has to do with the cultivation of your masculine energy. So what a lot of feminine women don't know is that you don't get to experience the beauty, the essence of your feminine nature until you cultivate a strong masculine structure, a strong masculine container within yourself. Just think about your familiar structures. When children feel safe, they feel safe when they have food, clothing, shelter, a roof over their head, and also they feel safe when they have structure and routine. Whether kids complain about going to bed at a certain time or not, it helps them to feel secure, somebody telling you, okay baby, it's bedtime, time to go to sleep. They feel safe and secure knowing that, okay, when I wake up, I'm going to school and then I'm coming home and then I'm doing my homework. Kids thrive on structure and routine. Just as children thrive in structure and routine, we as adults thrive with structure and routine as well, although it looks a little bit different for us. When you do not cultivate a strong sense of masculine energy within yourself, and I know this is a little bit difficult to comprehend for women who have been brainwashed to believe it's soft girl life, soft girl life, soft girl life, you don't get to experience the luxury of soft girl life until you cultivate your internal masculine energy. This also leads me to, there are a lot of women in the world right now who are in their sprinkle era, and I get it because I'm a sprinkle girly myself, okay? I love to be taken care of and provided for by my partner, my masculine partner. However, If you do not know how to cultivate that masculine energy within yourself, you will be seeking out partnerships where you are codependent because you do not know how to take care and provide for yourself. I know, I've been there. Okay, I've been in relationships with guys who were significantly older than me, who I thought I could depend on to take care of me financially, provide a roof over my head, take care of living expenses and all that. And yes, that was amazing. It was great. It does put you back in your feminine essence, and you get to relax and you feel at ease and peaceful when your basic needs are met. However, it also puts you in a state of disempowerment, not being able to meet your own needs. This always puts you at the mercy of the other person, meaning that you always have to remain on their good side. You must always walk on eggshells. You can't upset them. They're taking care of you, so you have to play the part, play the role, because if you do anything wrong, your resources will be taken away from you, and that will put you into scarcity and survival mode, and that will be a major attack on your feminine energy and your feminine essence. So, although it is okay to desire a partner who is a provider, who is a protector, yes, it's incredible and amazing to desire all those things, and I want those things for you. However, you must first cultivate that energy within yourself so that you can even be the reciprocal of what you're asking for. Feminine energy is a luxury that you cannot afford to experience if you do not cultivate your masculine energy. This looks like your ability to provide for yourself. This is talking about, are you able to meet your financial obligations? Are you able to pay your bills? Are you able to provide a roof over your head on your own? I know we'll complain and say, well, in this economy, there's no way. You have to find a way, because if you cannot find a way, you will always be in survival mode, and that is an attack to your feminine essence. You do not get to experience the luxury of being in your feminine play and your feminine essence if you do not have that solid masculine container. Why? Because feminine energy thrives in masculine structure. Okay, that's just the way it is. Think about business. This is something that I'm teaching right now in my drip course, Dream Revenue is Possible. And I'm teaching the ladies that if you want to enjoy your feminine play, if you want to make money doing what you love, you must utilize masculine structures in your business. Masculine structures systematize, they organize, and they automate your business so that you can focus on your feminine play. So same thing goes in your everyday life. You don't get to enjoy the luxury of being a soft girl, you know, until you have your basic needs met. You will always be in survival mode until you meet your basic needs. So let's talk a little bit more about meeting those basic needs so that you can enjoy your feminine essence. So like I said, this looks like your ability to provide for yourself. This looks like your ability to provide a roof over your head, to meet your basic needs of food, water, clothing, and shelter. This also looks like your ability to feel safe. A lot of people who have wounded masculine energy, they do not feel safe. This is also wounded root chakra energy, meaning that as soon as you step out of your front door, you feel anxious and you feel anxiety because you don't believe that the world is a safe place. When you do not believe that the world is a safe place, you do not get to open up and express your feminine essence, okay? Think about the most feminine women in the world. They are able to express and exude that feminine energy because they feel safe being seen. When you have a fear of being seen, when you don't want people to see you, to experience you, when you are afraid when people look in your direction, that is your inability to shine your light, your inability to take up space because you don't believe that the world is a safe place. You may believe that you will be harmed, or, you know, a lot of times if people have trauma or PTSD, meaning like something traumatic happened in their life, they shut down and they don't want to be seen. This is a wounded feminine energy. Feeling anxious when you leave the house, not wanting to be seen, wanting to wear clothes that hide you and conceal you because you feel like the world is unsafe. So again, once you cultivate that internal masculine energy, you know, your ability to protect yourself, think about, like, you know, a lot of women, they subconsciously we say we want a man that's tall, we want a man that's fit, we want a man that's, you know, whatever. Why? Because when you're standing next to that man who's tall, who's fit, who, you know, you feel like if anything were to happen, you're safe next to them. They can protect you. This is also how young girls who grow up with their fathers, they feel safe, they feel invincible when they're walking next to their dad. Why? Because they provide that masculine structure of safety, of protection. Okay, if you had a healthy father figure, I understand that some father figures did activate negative things within their children, and that is unfortunate, because the father figure in the household is so important and so significant. Without that masculine energy in the household, the woman ends up having to pick up the slack, because regardless of if a man is in the household or not, you need that masculine polarity again for safety, for protection, for structure. So even if you didn't grow up in a household with a father or with that masculine energy, somebody had to pick up the slack. Somebody had to hold that masculine pull. It might have been your mom, right? Maybe your mom had to be incredibly disciplined and hardworking, spent all of her hours at work trying to provide. You know, if the toilet was clogged, your mom had to step in and fix the toilet. If, you know, anything, like your mom every Sunday morning might have been out there mowing the lawn, right? Having to pick up the slack for that masculine energy that was missing. So again, this is not to say that you have to go out and seek a masculine man in order to feel safe and secure. You must cultivate that feeling within yourself so that you can experience your feminine play. Without cultivating that internal masculine energy within yourself, you will always be in survival mode, and survival mode is killing your feminine essence. So I want to give you guys a few more examples of what this looks like, cultivating that masculine essence within yourself. It looks like holding yourself accountable to your goals. So one of the ladies in the group, she said, I have a hard time making myself do things that I know I'm supposed to do. If I have work to do on my schedule, but I kind of want to go to the beach, I'm just going to let myself go to the beach. But I tend to neglect my responsibilities and the things I have to do. I said, okay, that sounds like a wounded masculine energy problem, meaning that you only are so deep in your feminine energy. Did you guys know that the toxic side of feminine energy at the opposite pole is addiction? Okay, when we get addicted to things, addicted to substances like alcohol or drugs or laziness, wanting to, you know, just be very laissez-faire and do what we want all day, that is the wounded or toxic aspect of feminine energy. Being too much in la la land, being too much in dream land, never able to ground any of your ideas. Okay, that is the wounded feminine. So in order to put yourself into balance so that you can get yourself out of survival mode, this looks like cultivating that internal masculine energy, the parts of you that says, okay, if you need to take a 30-minute nap, take a 30-minute nap, but when you wake up, this is what we need to accomplish. Or, okay, this week on your to-do list, you have these things. When are we making time to do these things? It can't just be all airy-fairy, I'll do it when I want to, I'll get around to it when I want to. That is the feminine energy. The feminine energy says, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this. The masculine energy says, what is the highest performing thing that we can do to reach our goals, to move the needle ahead, to achieve the things that we're trying to achieve in life? Okay, so you can't allow yourself, think about like you reparenting yourself and nurturing that inner child within yourself, right? The inner child wants to stay up late. The inner child wants to eat cake and ice cream all day. The inner child wants to play video games all day. The inner child wants to sleep when they want to, but you can't allow yourself to do that. You have to cultivate that internal masculine energy that says, no baby, at 10 o'clock, we're going to sleep. No baby, you can't just eat cake and ice cream all day. You need to have some vegetables every now and then. We need to have a balanced meal. You need to take yourself to the gym. Okay, you haven't gotten enough exercise in a while. You haven't taken enough steps in a while. You have to cultivate that internal masculine energy within yourself so that you can get out of survival mode. Okay, survival mode doesn't just talk about your inability to pay your bills or your inability to like put a roof over your head, right? Survival mode also looks like you living a very chaotic life because you're too much in your feminine and you have no masculine structure. Feminine energy, your feminine essence thrives in masculine structure. What does that look like? If you're a very feminine woman, you might have a self-care routine, okay? Routines and schedules and structure is masculine energy. Okay, another example, if you're a feminine woman, maybe you know that every week you go to get your nails done, or every 2 weeks you go get your nails done, every 2 weeks you go to the hair salon and get your hair done, every 2 weeks you wash your hair. That is a system, a structure that allows you to enjoy your feminine essence and your feminine play. Another example, every morning at 10 a.m. you know you go to the gym. This is you enacting and enforcing that masculine structure in your life, saying that I know what's best for you, I know what you need, I'm making you do these things because I love you so much, aka I love me so much. I am going to put these systems and structures in place so that I can enjoy my feminine play, my feminine essence. For the woman who said that she doesn't know how to tap back into her feminine play because she's been in survival mode for so long, you have to address the root chakra, meaning that you have to address, do you feel safe in your body? Do you feel safe in your home environment? Do you feel safe when you walk out of the house? Are you able to provide for yourself? Are you able to make money? Are you able to provide a roof over your head? Are you able to give yourself food, clothing, and shelter? Are you able to meet your basic needs? Okay, so you actually can research and look up all the things that have to do with the root chakra for even more in depth on how to heal the root chakra. Once you heal the root chakra, you can begin working and healing your masculine energy, cultivating a deep sense of routine and structure within yourself to have masculine energy so that you can enjoy your feminine essence. Okay, again, you don't get to just be in your feminine essence, your feminine play. Think about children. Children are the personification of feminine energy. They're lighthearted, they're bubbly, they're airy, they're flowy, right? Children get to experience that level of carefree nature because they have parents that provide structure. They have routine. They know they wake up, they brush their teeth, they go to school. Kids get to thrive in their feminine energy because they have people looking over them, providing for their basic needs. Children who didn't have people providing for them and meeting their basic needs, they go instantly into masculine energy and instantly into survival mode. Okay, how can I get my needs met? You know, what do I need to do to get my needs met? If you've ever seen a child that's in survival mode, it's incredibly sad. They feel as if, you know, they have these adult burdens, these adult baggages because they don't have somebody to, you know, look after them and provide that masculine structure so that they can be back in their feminine energy of play and childlike, you know, essence. So anyway, this was just a little discussion about, you know, how survival mode is killing your feminine essence. If you enjoyed this topic, let me know and we can dive even further into it. I'm really loving the conversation of masculine and feminine energy. Again, the topic came about because I'm teaching the drip class, and the very first module in the drip class is the masculine and feminine energies of wealth creation. So I teach you guys how to use masculine and feminine energy to create a business that can sustain itself and that you love. Create a business where you can monetize your feminine play and monetize doing what you love because you create masculine systems and structures in place so that you can enjoy your work and enjoy your business and enjoy your brand. Alright guys, my name is Nija Sym. I help awaken women create their dream life. If you enjoyed this and want to get help one-on-one with me, you can do a coaching session. My links are down below. You can also join my private community at Dream Life Academy, where I help awaken women create their dream life in a group coaching setting. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.